Hi, and welcome to Things This Oncer Says. All magic comes with a price, but being that the show is returning March 9th, I am here to tell you what I think of it so far. Being that the next episode is called New York City Serenade, I thought that it would be fun to actually go around town. However, being that it is February and that it is, no one else wanted to shoot this with me, we are doing this via green screen instead of, really, Cara? That's why you killed Eva and installed a coup d'etat by having your daughter marry her husband, King Leopold? Because 20 years previous, she made you beg for forgiveness when she was in the wrong? That's why? Severus Snape had a much better reason than you.
You two know each other. You two know each other? How?
You sent me chasing.
The whole Prince and the Pauper thing, guys, it doesn't work for me. With an amalgamation of Snow White's Prince Charming, it just doesn't. Rumpelstiltskin's the Beast? The actor's like 20 years older than her. I mean, if there were a 10-year difference in the actual actual's age, I could see it. So I would like to point out to you that women who fall in love with men who are much older do so because most likely they've either had a very bad relationship with their dad or need a fatherly relationship. And with the Disney version of the characters, that is not the case. From Belfast, please don't attack me. Mom, put it this way. If you gave me up at birth, yes, I know she was 18 at the time, and you were 32 when you first had your firstborn. Then, in the summer of 1988, I track you down and say Grandma Jean and Grandpa Henry, who were forced to give you up, were living down the street from where I currently live. Also, they look the same as they did when you were born. That is the premise of the pilot and the first season. Anybody else notice that Mila and Belle's clothing is very similar? What's with that? Did Miss French just raid the former Mrs. Gold's closet? We want Star Wars characters. And 2, here is the book. All right? So we can have it storybook style. Here's the book. I see Belle and Ariel working together, and all I can think is I want them to be helped by a bunch of newsboys, Aladdin, Hercules, Tarzan, and have Milan in there too. Snow White, Red Riding Hood, and Cinderella go out for a night on the town. Now, that's not the beginning to some type of joke. That's part of their Valentine's Day episode. At least the writers wrote in that Mary Margaret wants to have a child, so that when in real life soon, when the real life soon-to-be married couple of Jennifer Goodwin and Josh Dallas have a child, it won't be forced and just make Emma's family even crazier. Then she has a sibling some 30 years younger than herself. What's this? Jennifer Goodwin is already pregnant, so what I just said now is in fact inoperative. And on that note, I recently found out when they cast Rapunzel, the actors that they're using is of biracial parents. So I guess that the blonde hair is out. Actually, I've now seen confirmation on that. Now, as to how the character is called Rapunzel, a name that just screams German, if not Aryan race itself, could be played by a biracial or African American actress. I guess the same way that in the show Aurora is the daughter of the original Sleeping Beauty, this Rapunzel is the granddaughter or great-granddaughter of the girl from Tangled, but we'll see that March 9th when it comes back. Even if Jennifer Goodwin was raised the same religion I was, it doesn't mean that Snow White should be a Jewess. Besides, would there be a worse holiday for that princess than Rosh Hashanah? Then again, this family is so Jewish. Really? Kitsis and Horowitz, you have Rumpelstiltskin, the character which has been seen as an anti-Semitic caricature of Jews being the richest landlord and pawn shop owner, while giving him a name like Mr. Gold. Couldn't have gone with Mr. Wheel or Mr. Wheeler, Mr. Wheeler Dealer. Come on, you know. No, it had to be Gold. Look, even if Snow and Charming had to stay on the Neverland Island, it would simply mean the grandparents were moving to Florida. Oh, wait. I forget, not everyone in the world is from New York or is Jewish. I keep forgetting that.